Hello everyone, welcome back to a very festively themed episode of our FusionFall Retro playthrough. My name is Przy, and it's Christmas time. There's a new update out with some missions, so I figured why not boot up the old playthrough again. We can do the missions, we can talk about them, look at this very new crazy update. You can tell it's snowing already, so we're already in for a surprise. It's snowing inside the gazebo, which is even crazier. But yeah, I'm here in the Pokedex gazebo, and we're about to go check out the new event. As you can probably see by the silhouette in the distance, something's going down in Pokedex South. We just released the holiday-themed event yesterday, not even 24 hours ago, and you can already get your first glimpse at what you're in for right here with this cute little penguin. Makes little wet noises. It's so cute, and of course, he's pointing us this way, so we should probably go this way. And I can already see another one in the distance with the arrow pointing us to go this way. They're so cute. The penguins are my favorite thing about this update. But just as a brief overview, we added a bunch of Adventure Time content to the game. You'll be able to see one character from that, aside from the penguins, of course. As well as a couple other things that I will definitely show off. So as you can see, Chris Waldron's house has been completely transformed into a winter wonderland with some crazy new music and like, look at this, it's so cool. These guys tell us to go this way. Also, before we quite get into that off-rip, one of the coolest new changes I think to the update, aside from of course the Ice King, as you can see, and like all this new extra stuff. If you hit N, you can go to your nano book, and as you can see, the nano icons are all different. We changed them all. They all now, some of them were like T-posing in the original, and also were like super small and weirdly posed. So we changed them. They now all have a cool little pose. Obviously some still kind of look like they're T-posing, but they're not actually. And a lot of them still have like really cool poses now. Like Professor's is cool, Dexter's is cool. And now they glow. They have a glow. So you can actually see like what type the nano is before you pick it. So like let's say you needed a specific nano, you can go get that as well. And also before I go, I'm gonna do a couple more things before I actually start the missions, just because there are a couple new things added. I'm gonna change my nano lineup, not too much. I think I'm just gonna toss in Eddie. Also, all of the nanos now have new power descriptions. As you can see, these are all different now. I had a hand in writing a lot of these, so you should go through and read them all because they're really cool. I think some highlights include some Megas ones, especially Stealth Mode Megas. Courage of Soft Shoe Shimmy is always good. There's some, and Jack's Rise of the Spirit is really funny too. So I would go through and read them all. Me and Vert and Zenpak had a hand in writing all of these, so go do that. Also, you probably noticed at the very end, there's a Flapjack, a Johnny Bravo, and 2 mystery nanos coming very soon. So keep an eye out for that with the latest expansion, which will probably be a couple updates away, but still coming regardless. And yeah, this is a pretty good. Also, Juniper Lee, you can probably see her. I'm gonna take her out. She had her textures updated because she didn't really look like she was from the show. So we're going to go and get into that. There's one more thing I wanted to do, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, the codes. There are 2 new codes as well. I don't know why I have these in my inventory. I'm going to delete these. I don't need them. There are 2 new codes. You should go and put these in if you haven't already. If you type in "'tis the season" and redeem it, you'll get a Frosty Wreath item. Also, is that? Oh, it's Ray. Hello. What's up, Ray? And if you type in, I believe it's King of Cool, you will get an Ice Bolt. Vehicle. So that's all really very cool. So also be careful if you have a lower end computer. This ice thing is so big that it can freeze your game. Only for a little bit sometimes, but it still does it regardless. So this is Ice King. I'm going to click on him. I was trying to click on him. His completely new model and texture. made by the lovely Devin. His animations are phenomenal. Look at his facial animation and stuff. And he can he does that too. Some fusion monster butt face took over my whatever castle. Now I live here. Deal with it. So he has some. These animations are flawless, by the way. I love them. So he has 4 missions to do. We're gonna do the first one right now. Home invasion. Hey, a new neighbor. What's shaking? I'm the one and only Ice King. See, I've got this cool crown that gives me ice powers, and whatever. That's not the point. Can you do me a solid? My penguins are up there on that massive ice structure I totally made because I'm super cool, or because I'm a super cool dude and I need someone to babysit them. I can't really do anything by them. They can't really do anything by themselves. I don't know what they do without me. Anywho, I'm busy, so you look after them for me. And you get an ice key, which I'll get to in a bit. Climb up the ice tower thingy and go find my penguins. They're treating it like a big old playground. Isn't that just adorable? That is. Also, there are penguins around. You can see penguins walking around the pool over there. There are penguins walking around by the garage. It's adorable. It's so cute. It is so cute. Anyway, we can climb up here. As you can see, there are real penguins up here that are getting attacked by the bad penguins, so you have to go protect them. So we're gonna make our little way up here. That's why I would recommend bringing a rocket nano or a jump if you have not. I believe there are eggs. There are jump eggs you can get to help you get up, but I think for the most part it's going to be so much easier to get up to the top if you have a rocket nano. So as you can see, there's some eggs for jumping. I'm not going to take those because I don't need them, and I do not want someone who does need them to not get it. But here is the first part. Those no good greeny lots-eyed having penguins are bullying my penguins. Time to show some playground vigilante justice. That is true. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. So you can do it. I'll help you out. But some of our neighbors are coming to visit soon. I wouldn't be a very good host if I didn't have a killer barbecue ready. So this is the first. As you can see, I have to defeat 250 penguins, which is quite a lot. Luckily, these are level 10, so I do one-shot them or two-shot them if I have Mac out. But as you can see, there are a lot of people up here, and it might not be ideal to do 250 of these. Here, because there's going to be a lot of competition. As you can see, there's a lot of people already on here. So what you can do, and something I would recommend doing, hopefully no one took my spot, if you keep going this way, which is the actual way to go, the way you would continue going, as you can see, this penguin is being viciously bullied. And we still have over 200 penguins to go, which is kind of upsetting, but they respawn very quickly. What I like to do, or what I did on stream yesterday, twitch.tv/przzyfied, by the way, is I came up here because there are more penguins. That is not the only place where the penguins spawn, even though it says it is. There are penguins up here. Unfortunately, there are people up here, and it looks like we're actually going to get some help. I called in some cavalry because I knew that you had to fight 250 people, or 250 penguins, in order to do this mission. So it looks like there's a lot of people here, though. I'm gonna get my boy Austin in the group, and we're gonna hopefully be able to do some of these. Let's say hello. So we have another person in the group, which is great. Unfortunately, there's another person kind of taking down this thing. So it honestly might be easier if I just went and did the... Oh, no! I didn't mean to fall. Actually, this is exactly what I wanted anyway. I think I'm just going to go back to the regular platform, because there's already a person up there, and I felt like a bit of a jerk if I was just coming in there and taking all his penguins when I didn't mean to. But these are basically one-shot kills. We still have 200 and something left to go, so it might be a while. So I'm gonna go back up there and see how fast I can get this done. As you can tell by the number, because if you guys played the Halloween event, you had to beat, I think, 3,000 pumpkin spawns, which obviously would have taken a very long time, and that's why I didn't do a playthrough episode on that. The difference is that in this, at least, there are actual things to do. There's a mission, or there's more missions besides just this one. So this one has you killing a bunch of penguins, but in the next missions you actually go do fun things. I should probably try to group up with more people so we can get this done even faster. That would be my recommendation, is definitely get a group of 4. If you can get a group of 4, you will be solid set. I might honestly just start inviting random people to groups and see if that works. I know I saw Jordan and Ray. I'm wondering if they want to team up with us. I don't know where they are, though. But this is the holiday event. I hope everyone's having a great holiday. I'm going to have to come up with a lot of improv topics while I'm mindlessly grinding penguins. But this doesn't really take that much. I'm going to help this boy take this Ice Titan out. Ice Titans also spawn on the platforms. As you can probably tell by what's filling up my inventory, you can get stockings from taking out penguins. And they give you holiday items, which are really cool. There are, I don't remember the exact amount, the number of things in there. I know there are some really cool items, like there's ice wings. I know that there are ugly Christmas sweaters, like there's a Powerpuff Girls ugly Christmas sweater. There's a Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi Christmas sweater. There is Foster's one, I think. I might be wrong on that one for sure. I don't know for sure. That one specifically, but there's some other really cool items too. There's also some joke items, which hopefully we get so I can show those off because they're actually really funny. Also, the penguins make chicken noises when you kill them. You're gonna have to get used to that. Yeah, this is essentially the thing. Unfortunately, my other platform is being taken, which is no big deal. I'm glad that other people are using it. But sometimes you want to use it. I mean, actually, I think this is probably faster. There are a lot more penguins on this platform than there are on the other one. The only problem is there are more people here, too. So it's a bit of a drawback. About a fifth of the way done. Not bad. This is the most enemies you'll have to fight, I believe. I mean, 250 is like the most you'll have to fight in this update. I think there's another mission, one of the 4, you have to defeat like a good number of enemies, but it is not 250 by any means. But also, there are other penguins. I mean, this ice structure is huge. So if you keep going up and you keep climbing, you will eventually get to higher level penguins. Hold on, Brad wants to join a group. Join mine. I'm gonna try to get another person in the group so it goes a bit faster. And also, luckily, these penguins go down in one hit. Hold on, I'm telling Brad where we are. Okay, hopefully we get a third person in now. Also, I needed the penguins to respawn. Look at that, no one suspected a thing. There's Brad. I also want to open the stockings. I can't wait to see if we get anything cool. And also, like, this wreath item is very cool. Is that Brad? I think that's Brad. It looks like him. He's got the ice wings, so you can already tell he's very cool. Get over here. Get my boy in the group. And there's Sky. There we go. Get Sky in too. There we go. Now we got a full group. That means this mission will go by, hopefully, even faster. Let's say hello to my friends. Shout out Austin. Shout out Brad. Shout out Sky. The homies. Coming in to help. Playing FusionFall. I'm actually playing this relatively early in the morning. So I'm surprised there's so many people on. I thought I would beat the rush. Because, like, when we released it last night, around, like, 10, I think 10, 11 Eastern. There were a lot of people online. Like, a lot. And, like, everything was slow. There was, like, no way to kill any penguins. Because there were just so many people on. But now, I try to circumvent that by coming a little bit earlier in the morning. I mean, obviously, it's almost afternoon, essentially, at this point. But when I started, it was... or when I got up, it was in the morning. But there's still a whole lot of people. So I would definitely recommend, if you have not, I would absolutely recommend getting our group of at least, like, 2. Like, 2 of you guys, I did this whole mission with 2 people. Or just me and one other person. On stream last night. And it went fine. even with a lot more people online. So you could definitely do it with 2, but if you do it with 4, it'd be so much faster. And there's also 4 missions, and they all kind of have a very similar deal. And also, one thing you should probably know, I think this is how it works. Because you know how, like, there are real penguins? I'm going to see if this works. Yes, correct. Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that. You see these, like, real penguins walking around? The fusion penguins will attack them. If they are attacking a real penguin and you kill it, it won't count towards your total, so just keep that in mind. The reason being, that's just how FusionFall works. That means technically the penguin is in combat with the fusion penguin and not you. And there's really not much you can do to fix that, unfortunately, because that's just the way combat works. Obviously, the only way we could fix it is removing the penguins, but they're so cute. Why would we do that? But just keep that in mind if you're like killing some penguins that are like attacking real penguins, and you're like, why isn't it counting towards my total? That's why. Obviously, you want to kill them anyway because you want to save the penguin buddies from going. So I should probably use Eddie, because I think it is like a guarantee. Oh, it's not even a guaranteed one-shot if I have Eddie out. It's close, but it's not guaranteed. We're almost done. I actually thought this would go a lot longer than that. I apologize if this is probably like not the most exciting thing. I promise that these missions are cool. We're just doing the first one right now. And the first one is more of a grind. Because like, we don't want everybody to get done with the missions like immediately, which is what I'm going to show you how to do. But that's because I know what to do and I'm like speeding through it. There's also these Ice Titans. I think I said that there were Ice Titans. I don't really say why. They give you better loot. So Penguins give you like these stockings. Ice Titans give you Ice Titan crates. So you can get even cooler items from the Ice Titans. Obviously, they're a lot harder to kill. So keep that in mind when you actually do fight them. And then there's also, I can show you, there's a dungeon as well. Similar to the Echo dungeon. There's a dungeon you can do, which is what the ice keys are for, which we're going to get in a little bit. There's a dungeon that will give you, I think they're called well-stuffed stockings. So, they actually, I'm going to help my boy. Oh wait, this is actually my group fighting the Ice Titan, I think. I think that's Brad. At least it might be Brad. I don't think that's Brad, actually. I only recognize him by the ice wings. That was algebraic. Do the kids still say that? So we did it. So let me go. We had to return to the Ice King, but I think while we wait for the rest of my group to like fight out penguins, because I think they started a bit later than me. Let's go open our crates and see what we got. So we got a holiday hat. There's a lot of holiday hats. There's the Conditionist hat. There's the Santa hat. I'll put the Santa hat on. Really no reason not to. We got the Knish beard. Ice King crate, we got the ice boots. You can get, I think they also have the same drops as like the Ice Titans from last year. Ooh, the Eduardo festive horns are really cool. I like those. I want an ugly Christmas sweater so I can put it on. Ooh, the Ice Club. I like that too. In all actuality, a club made of ice would not be effective in battle. Oh, we got a joke item. So the lump of coal is one of the joke items you can get. Gotta be honest, this is not a good look. It's really funny. These are worthless. You can just delete those if you get them. I'm gonna put on the ice armor because I don't have an ugly sweater yet, and we didn't get one. Oh, we got the thing from Gem, or the thing from Steven Universe, the gem from Steven. I don't really know specifically what it does, but you can put it on your forehead like that. I'm gonna keep my glasses on because I think they look cooler. But yeah, we didn't get anything crazy. We did not get any of the. Hi. I'm gonna go talk to Ice King now that we have done the deed. Also, I forgot we have a vehicle, so we can actually go faster. The Ice Bolt. Honestly, the Cannonball pants look kind of cool with the ice armor. I'm not gonna lie. Here we are back at the base. Thanks for pounding some sense into those bullies. Why, if I didn't have a brave soul like you to help me out in these times of trouble, I don't know what I'd do. Speaking of, I got a list here of all the chores and junk I need done. Oh yeah, I could have swore I saw Ice King up on the playground with those green meanies. But that doesn't make sense, right? Because I'm the Ice King, right? So we got the next mission called Naughty or Nice King. Hey there again. The sick BBQ that I'm hosting for the whole neighborhood is almost ready, but a little birdie told me there may be some uninvited party crashers who want to come and crash the party. Completely uninvited. I gotta watch the grill, so you go and make sure there's no one around who will plan on mooching off me for free food. And as a reward, you get Ice King's fanfiction. The birdie I mentioned earlier specifically mentioned a green guy way up high in that mass of ice. Try climbing up even higher and see if you can sniff out that party crasher. So that's where we're gonna go. So, the task right now is to find Fusion Ice King's secret lair, which is weird. I'm going to save this penguin. This penguin does not deserve to be bullied like this. But yeah, so there are fusion fights in this event, which is really cool. You'll be able to fight Fusion Ice King. And he looks really cool too. Obviously, just like regular Ice King, he is completely remade. Even though I don't think there was there even a Fusion Ice King to begin with? I don't think there was. Because didn't you fought Fusion, you used to fight Fusion Gunther in the original to get the Ice King Nano. So there was, I don't think they ever made a real Ice King Nano. Which is a bit wild, if you ask me. A little bit wild. I don't know if my group is actually going to come with me. Oh, there's Austin. He's going to be with us. I don't know where Brad and Sky are. I'm just going to... I think they're coming. Oh yeah, I see them. They're coming. Sky! If Sky doesn't show up in 3 seconds, I'm going to leave the group. And then just invite these boys. Oops, wrong guy. So this is Fusion Ice King's secret lair. We can enter. Whoa, hey, it's the Ice King. And a green Ice King. That's not right. So in here, as you can see, there's Fusion Ice King. There's also a bunch of penguin pests. Also, listen to this music. I'm just going to shut up so you can listen to the music.
Is that you, Gunther?
Look how jazzy it is. It's so good. Yeah, this is my favorite song. It's such a jazzy little track. Alright, Fusion Ice King's only level 10. This shouldn't be much of a problem. He does have really cool animations where he flies and attacks like that. Nice job. You totally missed my super awesome welcome me to the neighborhood barbecue while you were fighting that green guy, though. Everybody else showed up. Alright, boys. Now we're gonna head out. And we gotta return back to Ice King. That's the second mission done. You really should have been there. It was awesome. Oh, right, your reward. Head back down and I'll give you something. Alright, let's head back to Chris' house. Where we can get Ice King's fanfiction as a reward. I thought I could make a nice play and jump over that, but that's okay. I really like the frozen pool with the penguins on it. That really makes a really good touch, in my opinion. Alright, let's talk to Ice King and turn this in. Thanks for doing that thing I told you to do, whatever it was. Next time someone invites you to a barbecue, though, you really should show up. It's not very neighborly of you to just ignore a party like that. You didn't even RSVP. And, hold on, let's open the inventory real quick. Where is Ice King's fanfiction? You're not going to read this. I'm going to keep that. I am going to real quickly go, before we accept the next mission, I'm going to go sell the rest of the other items. Because we are going to get plenty of items, and I don't want to run out of inventory space. So pardon me while I do this real fast. I'm going to keep those shoes because they're better than my actual shoes. I'm also going to keep the Eduardo horns. I'm going to keep... I think a lot of this stuff is from last year's Kanishmas event, so I'm going to sell all of this. Obviously, I'm not going to sell the... oh, I didn't mean to sell the gem or the mace. Hold on. Because those are cool. And new. There we go. We'll organize this just a touch. And now we have extra spruce. Cool. Alright, let's go take on the third mission out of 4. Penguin Extermination. I figured that Green Ice King would be in charge of all those green penguins, but they're still swarming the place, and now they're even stronger. Since we're good pals now, can you take care of some of them for me? Don't worry, it won't be too many, just 100 to start with. Should be a piece of cake, right? So now we have to fight frozen fowls, which are different. Frozen fowls are not these guys. These are penguin pests. which is different. Also, I forgot that we're not in an infected zone, so I can use my vehicle. That's something that you should remember as well. It feels like you're in an infected zone, but you're not, so you can actually use your vehicle, which might make it a little bit easier. But I would definitely recommend still bringing a rocket or a jump nano. I think rocket's probably better, just because it gives you more control, but honestly jump isn't that bad either. But we need to get to the frozen fowls, which are past to this. We have to actually keep climbing. So there was Fusion Ice King's lair, how we just came. This is the, if you're still doing the first mission, you can actually come up this way, kind of like how I did, and maybe there will be nobody on this platform, and you will be able to be lucky and, you know, take out some penguins. Looks like there's nobody up here, so yeah, there's like 4. Oh no! There we go. We survived. I thought we wouldn't have made it. But as you climb up higher and higher, I don't think there's anything over this way, is there? There is not. No secrets. There is a secret snail, but I'm not going to show off where that is because I want you to find it yourself. Also, because I don't know where it is specifically. I know like around where it is, but not specifically like where it is completely. And if you go up here, there's now a bunch more penguins. They're frozen fowls. There's also more ice titans. So me and the boys are going to take out some more. If I can find Sky, I'll add her back to the group, but she just wasn't. And, you know, we gotta get this episode done in a timely manner. You know, can't wait there forever. There's also more frozen fowls if you head up even farther, which I'm not going to do, just because there isn't really that many people here right now, and also I think my group is eating. So if you're out of range of your group, you won't, you know, they won't count. So they are obviously a lot tougher. Instead of level 10, they are level 30. So they are going to be a little bit different. They're also a different type. So they're cosmics instead of adaptium. So I guess also keep that in mind. I guess it's not like the worst thing in the world. Or the hardest thing in the world. Oh, an Ice Titan spawned on us. If you do fight the Ice Titans, they are very hard. They are rather tricky beasts, but they do give you some good thing. I'm not going to fight this guy. Well, I guess I am. I'm kind of oh, no, he ran away, I think. I was going to say, you are forced to fight an Ice Titan later, I think in the 4th mission. So it's not like it's the worst thing in the world if I don't fight one right now. But if you want to fight as many as you can, they will give you cooler rewards. I don't know exactly how the rewards differ. I know the Ice Titan crates will give you things that the old Ice Titans had when we added them last year for the Kanishmas event. Which was a very fun event now that I think about it. That was a very fun one. Here we go. Fight more. This one's probably going to take... Honestly, this one might take just as long. Just because these things take 3 hits-ish to go down. 4 hits. Honestly, this one might take 5. Wow. But we do have friends fighting with us. Actually, are they on the different platform? I think they are. No, they're here. I think. Yeah, they're here. So they're in range. That's another big tip I would recommend. Since there are multiple platforms where you can fight penguins, make sure you are always fighting penguins on the exact same platform that your group is, or else you might be out of range and it might not count, you know? And you definitely want them to count. We're gonna have fought in a lot of penguin exterminations, that's why it's called penguin extermination. We're gonna be fighting a lot of penguins this quest. I'm gonna help my boy take out the Ice Titan. He's not even in my group, so I didn't benefit from that at all. But all right. These guys, I think, over here are literally just spawning. I think you definitely get the ice wings from the Ice Titan crates. So I would definitely, like, if you want those specifically, they're just like the angel wings, but they have an ice texture on them, which they look super sick. If you want those, I would recommend checking out the Ice Titans, maybe grinding those. They are very hard to take down, so I'd recommend either grouping up or getting proper nanos. Obviously, they're not super hard to take down. You can definitely do it by yourself, like I have. Just make sure you have a heal. And a leech, or a drain, preferably. A drain would probably be better. Okay. How are we doing? We're almost halfway there. Oh, we are halfway there. We're over halfway there. Right now. You can also get keys, I believe, from fighting the, I don't know if it's just the Ice Titans or the Penguins as well, but I know you can get keys. You can get more keys, obviously, than just... I believe you get 2 keys from doing all the missions. You can run the dungeon twice, which we will do at the very end, because I can show you what the dungeon's like. This is actually taking a lot less time than I thought. I thought it would be even worse. But luckily, if you have friends, your number will go up relatively quickly. Also, the Penguins, again, respawn pretty much almost instantly. So, you're not going to be at a very big disadvantage there. Also, I love that guy saying that Finn sweater goes hard. I agree. I forgot there's an ugly sweater. There's an Adventure Time one, too. Obviously. It's an Adventure Time update. You'd think there wouldn't be an Adventure Time themed item. Okay, so we're 2/3 of the way done now. Not 2/3, 3/4. I can't do math. I failed out of that major. I can't do math, but we are 3/4 of the way done. With plenty more to go. I actually don't know what the range is for, you know, making sure that you get, like, the credit for the kills and stuff. It seems like we're getting credit for a lot of the kills my group's doing, so I imagine as long as you're on the same platform, you're fine. I would maybe say, oh no, rest in peace whoever that was. Die to an Ice Titan Penguin combo. Hate to see it. Also, the below penguins look so crazy. They look very, very creepy. The 3-eyed penguins with like little, I don't know, like, their arms are like super bendy. It's weird. It's weird, but like super cool looking. Like, they got really interesting designs in my opinion. I did not do very much work on this update, unfortunately. That's another reason as to why I did not upload, because I know I said in the last episode that I would do like a Time Squad video, kind of similar to how I did like the Rodney video, and which is true. I did start working on it. I just never got to finish it because it's, as you know, I'm in college, so it's final season, and I was very scared I would fail, at least one of my classes. So I wanted to make sure that I could do that. Also, I think we're going out to get 100. This is number 100 right here. Oh, that guy got the credit for it. No. This is number 100 right here. Oh, yeah, it's a real shame you missed that party. It was swinging. Oh, well, no use dwelling on the past. These penguins... there's penguins to bash. Oh, now Gunther's getting all worried. I didn't mean you, Gunther. All right. I can't read that. It's so fast. You did such a good job getting that ring of guys that I thought, why not let you get rid of even more of them? So now you get to do that and fight giant ice monsters. Yay. So now we have to fight 150 more penguins. So you technically do have to fight 250 of these guys. And you have to fight an Ice Titan. Which is probably easier to do up top. But I want to stay here because my group is here. So hopefully we get aggro on an Ice Titan and we can take it down. Also, my inventory is now full. Let's see what we got, and we can probably like just trash them. There's no shopkeepers up here, unfortunately. But if you like what you got, or if you don't like what you got, you can what's it called? You can just trash them. We got a lot of coal. 2 pieces of coal. I want to get. Oh, we got the reindeer antlers. Yeah, and the Rudolph nose. I'm trying to go for an ugly sweater. I know those are very rare, but I do want one. Unfortunately, it looks like we did not get anything cool. I'm going to delete my coal because I don't want anybody to know I got coal for Christmas. I can delete these Knishmas beards because I'm never going to wear them. I can delete the dreidel hats because I'm never going to wear them. These elf, oh yeah, Santa's helper stuff, don't need them. Bigfoot stuff, don't need them. I don't think I need the Puckerberry stuff. I also have a Santa hat on right now, so these extra ones I don't need. I don't need you. Sorry, we're just clearing house right now. We're clearing house. I do want to keep one of the reindeer antlers because they do look very cool. I do want to keep the Rudolph gnomes as well. Everything else I believe can go, because I already have a Canisius bag from last year. I already have an ice club. I already have the chowder stuff. Because a lot of these are from last year too, so if you missed the items last year, you have a chance to get them again. So I'm going to put you here, so it's just a little bit more organized. And then we go. Sweet. Brad left the group. Brad! How dare you. Alright, well, let's go fight more penguins. I believe this is the last grindy mission. There's one more mission after this, and it is not... Oh, we got... did we get aggro? We got aggro on it. Perfect. Okay, cool. That one just respawned. All the people trying to... All these people watching, waiting for it to respawn did not realize that I got the kill. Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to let them farm that, because they clearly are trying to farm it. I just need it for the mission. So yeah, you just make sure you can get one Ice Titan. It's not that hard to take out. The hardest part about it is to get aggro, so you get credit for it. But once you do, make sure you have a heal nano, and you should be all set. And it wouldn't be, it's not going to be that terrible. And honestly, these penguins don't even do that much damage. I just, while I was on stream, I did die, but that was because I was not paying attention. As long as you have a heal, you should not die to any of these penguins. They do not do very much damage, especially if you're level 36, like I am. I mean, obviously, not everybody's going to be level 36. But if you are, you don't take very much damage from the stuff. But also, I don't even know if I talked about this on stream. Not on stream. I definitely talked about it on stream. I don't think I ever talked about it in the playthrough. But we actually announced that we're going to be doing a... I feel like I did. But if I didn't, or if I already did, I apologize. But it's so cool, I'm going to say it again. We announced that we were going to do, as you can tell by in the nano book, the 4 extra nanos at the end. We did announce we're doing a 4-level expansion to the game, which is really, really cool. I'm so excited to see how that works. I'm actually also super excited for the next update after this. I think that a lot of people are going to think that's really, really cool, and things that they didn't think we'd be able... Another thing that you didn't think we'd be able to, would be possible to do. Just looking at some of the early stuff for it, I'm very excited. And I think it's going to be super cool, and a lot of people are going to like it. So, I'm excited. But we are adding 4 levels to the game. Levels 37 through 40. Full levels with areas and items and guide missions and regular missions and the whole shebang. So, be on the lookout for that. Probably not soon, since that's a lot of work to do. But it will be happening. Don't you worry a little bit about that. How many more do we need? We're about a third of the way done. I'll take it. Honestly, this grind is not as bad as I thought it would be. I know it looks bad. And again, I apologize if this is like super boring to watch. You're more than welcome to not. I understand if you don't want to watch me grinding penguins, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of some other cool things I could talk about that were update related. I guess I could pull up the patch notes and start reading those, and then maybe like give a little bit of insight about it while I'm fighting penguins. Let's do that. So I already talked about the codes. Obviously, 'Tis the Season and King of Cool if you have not done those already. You know how I showed off Mal Blackhead last time? We moved things around a little bit more then. Mac and Blue were like a bit too hard to find, so we moved Mac and Blue a little bit. I don't think I'll be able to show that off this episode. I don't know if I can, but we moved. I don't think it's like that important enough to show off, but Mac and Blue are moved again. They're a bit closer to the actual path now, so they're easier to find. The banks also moved up a little bit, so it's a bit closer to everything. It was a bit farther away from the path, which was a bit awkward. So that's cool. One actually the little changes we made this update that I also probably won't be able to show off is City Hall. If you go to City Hall, there is no grass in like the courtyard outside of the City Hall building, which is what was always supposed to be there, and it was never made. It was always concrete and not grass. So we changed it so it's grass, so it looks a lot cooler. Also, the holosuits are now just straight up like black clothes, which I think is a lot cooler. I mean, obviously the holosuits changing were kind of cool, but also no one really used them. And honestly, not to say no one really used them. I'm sure a lot of people did use the holosuits, but more people use the holosuits for like the pitch black look. Like the holosuit legs essentially look like pitch black leggings, which I think look good on a lot of outfits in this game, or like a really good accent to a lot of outfits in this game. So we just decided to keep the holosuit black. So that's something that is pretty cool. So I would definitely recommend hanging on to your holosuits, because they do look very cool. Okay, how are we doing? We're actually making really good progress. I'm very proud of us. We're already at 100 essentially. I mean, we're not already at 100. We're at 93, but 100 is a big enough number where it it makes sense. I don't have to fight another Ice Titan, but if I did, I'd take out this guy right here because no one seems to be wanting to fight him. But these chicken noises are really gonna get in my head soon. After doing this on stream yesterday and doing it today, these chicken noises are really about to get in the head. Okay, now we're actually 2/3 of the way there. We're on the home stretch. Don't worry, I'm very certain after this we don't have to grind anymore. Take you out. Also, you can definitely tell the game is, you know, chugging. It's chugging along. Also, do I have a message from somebody? I do not. Okay, good. I thought I did, and I was like scared. Like, does somebody want to be in my group that I do not have in my group? But nope. So didn't have any messages. You hate to see it. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. No one wants to take out this Ice Titan either. I don't either, but like... Oh no. Also, I just remembered. My favorite item in the entire game. Like, I'm not even just talking like my favorite item added this update. My favorite item in the entire game is the reward for the next mission we're doing. Which is going to be so fun. I'm very, very excited for this. We're like, this is like actually the home stretch right now. We're almost there. 20 more to go. We got this. Okay, our inventory is now completely full, which means I definitely need to clear that out before we go back up here again for the next mission. And honestly, I think platforming up here is actually, like, I like how it does give a little bit of a challenge for platforming, because honestly, there's a lot of platforming challenges in this game that are not challenging. Even like something that, like, I understand that it's a kid's game, right? But even when I was a kid, I did not find a lot of this challenging. So I'm very glad. Like I actually find this challenging now, which means I definitely would have found it challenging as a kid. Like, because the actual, you guys remember back in the original when they did like the Ice King invasion, those dungeons were actually like hard. Like the platforms moved like super fast. There was a lot of them. Like if you fell, you had to redo everything. Like those were challenging, which is kind of rare nowadays. Let's sneak past. Let me just sneak past you there. 7 more to go. Oh, we're so close. I can taste it. I can almost taste it, Mr. Krabs. Oh, here. No one's over here. We found it. We found a spot. We found the spot. 2 more. Also, my June Nano came out, or my June Nano did come out. Well, maybe she did. I'm happy for her she did. But My June nano ran out of energy. Hey, you did it! Neat. Head on back down here. Say thank you, Gunther. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wah. Look at Gunther. He's so cute. Oh, I love him so much. He's like literally the cutest design I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Well, before we talk to Ice King, let's open all these crates that we got. Oh, we got another key. Awesome. We can run the dungeon one more time. Nothing cool so far, at least. And now we're actually... Oh, we got an ugly sweater. We got the Amiyumi sweater. Okay, let me take my weapon off so you can see it. It looks really cool. Look at it. I'm so excited. Alright, anything else we got? I mean, I'll take more ugly sweaters, but honestly, the Amiyumi sweater I'm happy with. Because it just looks so sick. But it doesn't look as sick as... Hold on. Let me sell all this stuff I don't need now. Actually, I did need the legs. I did need the legs. The legs is something I want. I want that instead of my cannonball pants. And I will obviously store my cannonball pants for later. But it's more festive, you know? I'm also going to keep the ice torso, but I'm not going to wear it. Already have that, and we're good. Okay, cool. Okay. Now, let's turn in this quest. Great job. Maybe this time they'll take a hint and buzz off. They don't have the right to stomp around the place like it's theirs just because I accidentally brought them all here. Alright, are you ready? Are you ready for my favorite mission? Look at it! Say, all those monster bashing cleared a path to the peak of the Penguin Playground. You should go see what's up there. What do you think is hiding up at the top? I'm torn between a ferocious man-eating monster and just more ice and snow. Either way, it'll be super worth it to find out, I'd say. Look at the penguin pal. It's an item for your back. It's so cute. Oh, that's not even the half of it. Send me a postcard when you get up to the top. Address it to Ice King and then just kind of drop it down here. It'll reach me eventually. Okay, so we got to make our way back up the structure. We're going to climb to the very top now. For our last mission, Ice Cold. Just check time, make sure we're okay on time. Yeah, we're pretty okay on time. This will probably be a long episode, hour or so, but that's what happens when you have to grind a bunch of penguins. We had to fight 500 mobs. I guess technically 501 because of the Ice Titan. I guess 502 if you count Fusion Ice King. Not including the extra penguins we fought. That we didn't need to actually fight for the mission, so. A lot of work. We did a lot of work today. Okay, so here's the... Just to make sure you don't, like, warp up to the top and skip climbing. Almost there. Hey, can you take a selfie when you get up there and paste in a picture of me so it looks like I went too? Thanks. So this mission's really cool for a couple of reasons. Oh, and include that selfie with the postcard. Keep on climbing. So there's a couple of cool things about this mission. One, the fact that you get to climb up the whole... what's it called? You get to climb up the whole ice structure, which is, like, fun in itself, just like the platforming challenge of it. Two, the reward you get being the penguin pack. It looks like a backpack, but it's not, trust me. It's even better. And you'll see that, and I will be wearing it for the rest of my life. But you'll see that. And then also, a really cool new feature, actually. Like, an actual, like, new feature included in the, what's it called? In the actual dungeon. Also, I forgot I can again use my my Mac Nano and climb a bit faster. I apologize. I had not been going as fast as I could have been. Because like your ice bolt's going to be very useful if you are you know, climbing yourself. Okay, so here's some more penguins. I believe there's another platform with even more because that's where I went to go fight my stuff. There's some penguins just wiling around up here too, which is really funny. Oh no, no! Oh, I hate everything. That's okay. We didn't actually lose that much progress. See, that's what you get when you try to one, climb when it's super laggy. Two, do whatever I just did, which is not fun. All right, I apologize for that. I apologize for falling. I will not fall again, I promise. But we actually didn't lose that much progress, so we're fine. So this was released what day? If I upload this video today, the day I recorded it, it will be the 18th, which means Christmas is in 6 days. 7 days, technically. I hope you all have a great Christmas, if you are celebrate that, of course. If you don't, then, you know, it's obviously fine. Hope you have a great other holidays, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Diwali, whatever you celebrate. I don't know, again, I don't know the full traditions of everything, but I hope that you get, I don't know, presents. I don't know if everybody gets presents, but I get presents. Hope everyone gets the presents they want. I remember, it's really funny, is like, I always used to hate getting like clothes for Christmas. I imagine that a lot of you do too. Hated clothes for Christmas. But now, I actually really want clothes. Because there are like some really good clothes that I think would, I've started taking control of my closet a lot more, as you should do. I think everybody should. I've started dressing better, and now all I want are, well, not all I want. I obviously want a lot of more like extra stuff. Here's another platform with a bunch of penguins, by the way. This will actually be honestly a lot easier. There's less people up here, so it'll probably be a lot easier to actually like, what's it called? Probably be a lot easier to grind up there. But I don't know, man. Once you start taking control of your closet, you start, picking out your clothes yourself. You start like deciding what looks good on you and what doesn't. Clothes don't sound that bad anymore. I know, it's weird to think about. If you were a youngin'. I'm not even that old. I'm just in college. I'm not that old. Alright, so here's the second part. Here's the other part of the top. Wow, what about those green tentacles? You should probably go stand in the middle of them. Yes, I should, Ice King. Here's another layer. Yeah, listen. This is Fusion Gunther's secret lair. Surprise, I was climbing up with you. Bet you didn't see that coming, huh? Looks like I was right about there being a monster. Let's beat him up tag team style. So now Ice King will follow me around. Look at that. Ice King will follow me around. And like, watch. If I try to fight a monster, Ice King will fight it with me. And he'll like, it's not like Billy or Grim or Eduardo in those missions where like they run around a path. Like he'll just follow us around. Also, oh, he's kind of getting attacked by a penguin. We should probably stop him. So there's Fusion Gunther, by the way, over here. Oh, I guess we're just going right into fighting him. He looks so freaky. Also, his design is an Adventure Time spoiler, so don't look into it too much if you have not seen the rest of Adventure Time yet. But it is so creepy. Hey, we actually did it! Great work, partner. Like, let's get out of here before someone else even scarier shows up. Okay, so before we go back down, race you back down to the bottom. Before we do that, let's actually show off. I don't want to climb all the way back up here. Let's go show off the dungeon. The dungeon is right over here, over this way. There's also a randicorn flying by. This is the dungeon. You need an ice key to get in, as indicated. It's the spire. I'm gonna see if Austin will come in with me. So if you go in, you can warp in. It's like the Echo dungeon, essentially. You come in. And there are a bunch of penguins. There's Fusion Ice King and Fusion Gunther. And it plays the music. Unlike the other Fusion layers, these penguins do not respawn when you fight them. So you can only get X amount of stuff. We're gonna fight Fusion Ice King first. He is a lot tricky, or he's a lot tougher. He's level 30 now instead of level 10. There you go. We got one down. I would recommend killing all... I mean, we're going to kill both the fusions as well, but I would recommend killing all of the little penguins in here as well. Simply because they, one, don't respawn, and two, they drop, as you'll see when I open my inventory. I'm going to do that after I kill the penguins. Almost died. Real close to dying there. But we got everything. And also, you see they drop green stockings, or stockings. Yeah, stockings. Green stockings instead of red ones. They are well-stuffed stockings, so they have cooler prizes on the inside. Yes, we got it! Oh, I'm so excited! We got the Gunther shirt, which is really cool. We got the Christmas angel wings, which are made of cardboard. I believe that's from... Is that from Ed, Edd n Eddy? Yeah, it is. And we also have my favorite, probably my favorite item in the entire, not my favorite. It's close. It's a close second. A Dickie? They still make these? Which is, of course, from the Ed, Edd n Eddy Christmas special. So now there's only one thing left to do. You can also get some other cool stuff, like Austin, as you see, has the Fusion Ice King crown. He also has the Fiona sword, which is really cool. And look at how cute the penguin is. So there's only one more thing left to do, and we have to go get my favorite item in the entire game. No questions asked. Not even close. Let's go get that from Ice King, because we got to turn in this last mission. Like, I don't think you're ready for how cute this thing is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna unequip my weapon, just so you can see. You can see in its full capacity how adorable this thing is. That was awesome. We should partner up more often, just not anywhere near here or at any time in the immediate future. This place is way dangerous. I'm headed right back to the Ice Kingdom where it's safe as soon as I can. I would go now, but have you tried traveling during the holidays? It's impossible. Come to think of it, why did I even leave home in the first place? So we did all of the Ice King missions. And now we have the Penguin Pal. Ice King gave you this baby penguin as thanks for saving his penguin horde. I guess this is your life now. Look at it! It's so cute! It's not a backpack, it's a penguin. It's like a baby pouch. Look at it! It's so cute! I cannot even handle it right now, dude! It's so cute! Look at him! Oh my god! Oh, this is my favorite thing we've ever added in my life. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's playthrough episode. We've gone through all the missions. We've shown off the dungeon. You can get more. You can go through the dungeon by getting ice keys, which you can get from the Ice Titans. So if you guys want to grind out all the items, there are plenty of items to get. And I would recommend going to get them all because they're all very, very cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support on everything. I will try to get a video out about the holiday update, sort of in a more style similar to the Rodney video. I'll also work on that Time Squad one. I will probably postpone that one until Time Squad Update Part 2 comes out so I can combine them into one video. It just makes more sense that way. And yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for future videos that I want to do besides playthrough episodes, please leave them in the comments below, regardless if it has anything to do with FusionFall or not. There's also a secret snail that you get a shirt that Austin's wearing right now. I'm not going to show you where that is because, one, I don't 100% know, and two, they're secret. It's a secret, so you should find it yourself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time with some more FusionFall Retro fun. Have a great holiday season if I don't see you since then. I hope you guys get all the Christmas presents you want. I hope you have as much fun time with the family as possible. And I hope it snows at least a little bit if you're in an area that gets snow, so you can go play in the snow or something. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Again, thank you. I'll see you next time. Happy holidays, and bye.